Well, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, evening, or whenever you are watching this. If you're new to my channel, my name is Erin Bees, and I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Before I get into any of this, let me run my disclaimer and I'll be right back. Shall we? Because it's time. If you're new here, I'm going to do a little ASMR moment because I've been wanting to drink this. It's my favorite flavor, not sponsored, but I definitely would love to be. Anyways, if you're not into ASMR, just turn your volume down real quick and we'll be done here in a second. If you're a member, which you should be, because we have some fun, you should have a bubbles emote. So we're going to rate this 1 through 10, 10 being extra, extra crispy, and, 0 or 1 being, no, thank you. This is my favorite flavor, though, strawberries and cream. So let's get into it. Short but crispy on my end. Short and crispy. Oh, God, it's so good. Jen, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. And I wore a tank top today. Why? It's 86 here in Vegas. And I couldn't do it. I had to put the hair up. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do makeup. Well, I have mascara on, but just couldn't do it. But anyways, Jen, thank you for this and welcome to the new member. I had to get the hands into it a little bit extra. Anyways, welcome. This is for you, EE, the PhD. The shoulders are out. It's almost summertime. I mean, it's spring, but it's 78 in Salt Lake City. Really? Yeah, it's hot today. I couldn't do it, but we're here and I'm happy to be here with you guys. All right, let's get into today's video. If you've not heard of Meagan DeSart, she is a serial grifter, in my opinion. She is somebody that goes all the way back to Black Oxygen Organics. Remember the dirt MLM? I think Savannah covered it. There's a lot of creators that covered it. I think that was before I was creating anti-MLM content. She's been in pretty much all of them, in my opinion. That's an exaggeration, but the list of like 10 to 15 MLMs that she's been a part of has been wild to watch. And then I was sent this video, and she's in a company called, is the company called Phix or is the product called Phix? Phix. I have 2 videos that I have done on that company, on that product. Hold on. Is that the name of it? Yeah, Phix MLM, Phix. I have 2 videos. Again, they're linked to the video description along with my anti-MLM playlist. If you are looking to binge some content, get some stuff done around your house, that is the one that I suggest. I think it's got almost 450 videos, some live streams, some edited videos. It's a collection of all. So if you are wanting to binge, listen, or watch, that would be where I would start. So she's been in a bunch of companies. She is now some kind of a manifestation coach. And she's in another MLM. I have 2 videos that we're going to watch. One is from, I believe, the 17th, and the other is from the 20th. And I'm going to debunk everything that she's saying, and I'm bringing facts to the table. So if you're in for that, go ahead and give me that big thumbs up. Let's do some fireworks. Okay. Give me that big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's get into it, shall we? Let me find the right setting here. I feel like this background is different. Is it just me? Hold on, because this feels bad. Yeah, this is it. I noticed that last time I was live and I forgot to change it. Anyways, this is Meagan, everybody. Hello, hello. the wrong setting. Hold on. Do we want this? Let's do this. Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So welcome to our little private group that I have going on so that I could just share information about these awesome products that have landed in my lap and the opportunity, why I decided to come back into this space after being gone for over a year and really vowing that I wasn't going to do this again. At least I thought.
She says that every single time. Every single time she joins another MLM, she tells her audience, I didn't think I was going to do this again. I thought I was done with network marketing. I thought I was done with MLM, but this landed in my lap. I couldn't pass it up. Product's too amazing. The comp plan's too amazing. The culture's too amazing. The systems are too amazing. Every single time. Unbelievable.
So, some of you may have known or know that I was in network marketing for 10 years before I decided to walk away from it and solely focus on my manifestation coaching business, my practice, which I absolutely love. And it is my mission, my passion to help other people literally transform their lives through manifestation, nervous system regulation, all of that. So nervous system regulation is a huge part of what we help our clients do in our manifestation coaching business. Hello, Renee. As you're hopping on, say hey in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So
no, she's not the one. Melissa Collins is the one with the big planner, and Melissa is in lab, and she's an interesting individual. I will say that much.
I thought I was done with network marketing, but I'm always open, right? It's one of those things that once you see how this industry can change people's lives.
Why is your eye like that, Megan? Are you okay? The reason that I'm bringing that up is because I'm a fan of Botox, although I have not had it in many, many years. And I'm almost wondering if she needs to have it adjusted, because I've seen that. I've heard that. Other people have shared that with me. It's not me like making fun of her eyes. It's just, I know that she's talked about Botox before, and I'm wondering if she got a little too much in one eye, which can happen. That's a thing.
It's in you. It's just part of you, right? And so in this past year, I have been presented with multiple products. I've tried multiple products. I've looked at lots of different companies. I've even gotten on calls with different companies to explore what they have to offer. And nothing was giving me that gut feeling, that full body yes. Even though I liked a lot of the products that I tried over the last year, I liked them. But there was nothing that was like, okay, you are going to step back into this space. There was nothing pulling me in. And so I kind of just said I was done. There was nothing out there that looked like I wanted to come back in. So I had an intuitive reading. This was at the beginning of March. I want to say 2 weeks ago, right? And during that intuitive reading, if you don't know what that means, it's a psychic reading.
Listen, I'm a fan of psychics. You guys may not know that. I think it's a spiritual practice or tapping into whatever, and everybody has their own things that they believe in, and all are welcome. Or if you don't believe in anything, you're welcome here. So, but I think using a psychic reading to pitch an MLM, no. It's a no for me. But you know what? It's a yes for me, for Nick becoming a member. Thank you so much and welcome. Oh, I was on the wrong area. Okay, this is for you, Nick. Appreciate you so much. I don't know, that song is just a vibe for me,
During that reading, I asked, am I done with MLM? Am I just supposed to completely turn away, not be open, not check anything out? Is my time in MLM completely done? And it very, very clearly came through that no, you're not necessarily done with MLM, but it has to be a product that aligns so seamlessly and flawlessly.
She has said that about every company that she has joined. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I feel like this is her just setting the emotional tone and using, I'm going to say, spiritual manipulation to set that tone. A psychic told her she's not done with MLM. It's like she's trying to make it seem like she's divinely guided and not financially motivated. But people that do what Meagan is doing, in my opinion, and has done over and over again, I believe, is because of their own financial motivation. I don't think it has anything to do with what the psychic said. I think that this is just like a video I just filmed the other day. I think that this is a soft sell to make her pitch feel sacred instead of salesy.
Flawlessly with your brand, with your practice, your manifestation coaching practice, that it just feels right. It just feels fun. It feels natural. It feels organic. And you do it because you are so passionate about the product. Well, at that time, there was nothing I'm like, well, there's nothing right now that I've seen that like aligns with my brand, that gives me that feeling. So I'll stay open and see what happens. Literally like 2 days later, Phix lands in my inbox from a friend of mine, and Phix, the product, a lot of people are promoting it for weight loss because it does burn visceral fat. But my friend that
I debunked that in the previous videos. This video is not so much about the science behind Phix. It's more about the recruiting and the recruiting attempt and the emotional manipulation. However, the last 2 videos that I did on Phix, I dive into the lack of science on Phix's part. And yeah, so you can check those out if you're wanting to know the science or the lack thereof. I debunk all of that in those 2 other videos. Today, though, we're here to have some fun and to debunk and point out all of the manipulation tactics that Meagan is using and will use in both of these videos.
Approached me with it knows that I'm not going to just jump in and promote just a weight loss product, right? I'm not.
Right. Okay, Meagan. Wendy, member for 22 months. If I had $1 for her every time she found a product that aligned with her, I'd have more money than 98% of MLM reps. You know what? Facts. Absolute facts. Thank you for being a member for 22 months. I can't believe that.
Not going to do that anymore. Things have shifted in my own energy around weight loss. Like I'm not necessarily looking to lose more weight. So when she brought it to me, she didn't even talk about the weight loss component of it. She said, I want you to look at this product. It's one ingredient. It's a plant. And what it does is it activates the vagus nerve. And
Meagan, stop. You really got on the internet and said with your entire chest that it activates the vagus nerve. Scientifically, there's no evidence that a single herbal extract can activate the vagus nerve in the way she's describing here and will describe. The vagus nerve doesn't just switch on like a freaking light. Real ways to stimulate it include deep breathing, cold exposure, and meditation, not some overpriced snap packet of matured hops extract. Yeah, mature hops extract, which is the ingredient in this product. Come on.
And instantly that reading literally was like this, oh my gosh, this aha, like, whoa, it does what? It activates the vagus nerve. Well, I know that when you activate the vagus nerve, you regulate your central nervous system. And so my reading about this has to, a product that has to align with your brand and the work that you already do was literally made my gut, like I was having butterflies. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So this product activates the vagus nerve, which regulates your nervous system. Now, regulating the nervous system has a ton of health benefits, okay? So when your body's constantly in fight or flight, right? It increases your stress cortisol, your hormone. It adds inflammation. It gives you crappy sleep. Like there's a whole bunch of things physically that go on when when your nervous system is dysregulated. When you can regulate your nervous system, bring your body into homeostasis, all of your hormones are balanced. So it's hormone balancing. You're going to decrease inflammation. It repairs and restores the gut-brain connection. So it's going to improve your...
Not the gut-brain axis. I can't.
Gut health, your gut microbiome. By the way, I've been on it for a week. I'm pooping every day regularly, which is not...
Wow, it does everything. It does everything, it sounds like. Does it also balance hormones? Does it help with inflammation? Does it help with brain fog? Will it do my dishes and my laundry? I don't mind washing clothes. I don't mind like doing the loads of laundry. I don't like putting them away. What about you guys? Will it do that? No? I guess we can dream.
Something I normally do. So that was a win. So it regulates your gut health. When you regulate your gut health, you know serotonin is produced in the gut that also affects your mental health. So it's a holistic one ingredient product that does all of these great things for the nervous system, for inflammation, for gut health, all of that. But at the same time, it does burn visceral fat. When you activate the vagus nerve and go into homeostasis, that actually does target weight. I mean, one of the side effects is weight loss. So it does speed up your metabolism. So I was excited about that product, but then she asked me, and she didn't even know this, and some of you may or may not know this. She said, we're launching this, like in a week or two, a fulvic. If you don't know what fulvic acid is, I'll drop some information more about fulvic in here, but go Google fulvic and
the irony of her talking about fulvic acid when that was one of the main things that they claimed was in Black Oxygen Organics in their dirt from the bogs in Canada, eh? Shout out to all the Canadians. It was in Canada, wasn't it? Oh, man. Let's go back to this miracle list that she mentioned, you know, the hormone balance, inflammation reduction, gut health, brain fog. These are very classic MLM wellness buzzwords. She's connecting real problems like hormone imbalance or gut issues with a fake, oversimplified solution to line her pocketbook. If you say enough vague health benefits, someone's probably listening, unfortunately, and will relate and more than likely buy. And I hate it so much, but there's no clinical evidence that backs any of these claims. And again, I did 2 other videos. I think one's a live stream and I think one is an edited video, or maybe they're both live streams. I don't remember. I see all you Canadians. I see y'all. Oh, Megan. Oh, and don't think I didn't miss the fact that you said that you're pooping every day, which I love for you. Love that. I hope everybody has pooped today. Multiple times a day, hopefully. We've heard this before. Every wellness MLM claims to help with digestion, but feeling the urge to go to the bathroom after taking a supplement doesn't mean it's fixing anything. It might just be a mild irritant, or even, dare I say, a stimulant. And that's not the same as healing your gut. Hate to break that to you, Meg. Can I call you Meg? Okay.
benefits. But she said, we're dropping a new product. It's fulvic. It's the purest form of fulvic that you can get, and it's sourced from New Zealand, which New Zealand has some of the most nutrient-rich soil in the world. She said it's actually liquid form, and it's still gold, because fulvic in its natural state has like this gold brownish color to it. It's only black when it's processed with humic. Most fulvics out there are fulvic and humic. That's why it's in a black form, right? She said it's still in.
I have to pause it because this is so ridiculous and she's trying so hard. How does she think she has any credibility left for people to want to join her business? I don't know, man. I don't get it. I hope people see this video and the other 2 videos that I've done on Phix. I hope other creators cover Phix and people don't join. Excuse me, because it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, she was. Yes. Oh my God.
It's gold color, so it's literally like liquid gold. She goes, I don't know if you remember the company Boo that exploded because that product was so powerful. I'm like, yeah, I was actually with Boo, and our team grew really, really fast. People were loving that product. Unfortunately, it was mismanaged and it shut down, right? Which was horrible. So when she told me about the fulvic plus what Phix did, I was excited. And I'm like, I'm excited to try the product. So
let's talk about fulvic acid. Fulvic acid is a naturally occurring substance from decomposed organic matter. But again, no strong human studies support its use as a detox or even boosting somebody's immunity. Your liver and your kidneys already detox your body. You don't need this expensive golden liquid. You don't need it. You don't need it. But, you know, she's going to try and convince you that you need it. I also love that she said, oh, yeah, I was in boot. Like, she's proud of it. Oh, man. It exploded because of how powerful the product was. Huge red flag for me. She's bragging about a failed MLM company like it was a success. That's weird. Boo didn't explode. That's a mouthful. Boo didn't explode from success. It collapsed from mismanagement, according to her. And now she's reusing the same storyline to pitch Phix. So tell me again how the products matter. Right. They don't. Got it.
I got a spot because I saw them also growing really fast. I saw the kind of a success that she was having. Her team was having success. Her team was winning and making money. And it was just a team that felt fun, that I felt aligned with. I love these people. I've known these people for a long time. And so I got a spot. I joined as a rep immediately. I did not hesitate to do that because I really wanted to try the product. And I also wanted to grab a spot and not do it as a customer because I knew that if I loved the
Wow, I've never heard that she grabs spots before in multiple companies in case it kicks off and she can just collect money and recruit people. I've never heard that. Didn't she have a position in lab? Didn't she do that? Was it Awakened? I don't remember. She's joined so many companies. My God, I can't even keep track of them. This is a tactic that she has used many times, where she says, just get in, just get your spot. Meaning sign up as a distributor and get closer to the top of the pyramid. I've even heard her go as far as saying things like, yeah, I'll build you. I'll put people under you because that benefits Megan in most MLM comp plans. Like, come on. Avery Joe, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. As someone with 2 autoimmune disorders, please trust your doctor and not an MLM product. Facts. And thank you again. I appreciate you so much, Avery Joe. We have a new member. 5 gifted memberships? Marie, thank you so much. That's so nice. Welcome to the new members. Is that why? Oh man, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And welcome to all the new members. There's a link for the Discord under the post tab. It used to be community and you can join the Discord. Just make sure you link your YouTube channel so we know it's you.
Product, and it aligned and everything was clicking so far that I was going to be excited to share it. So I got my product. I've been on the product for now a week. And oh my goodness, I am falling more and more in love with it every single day. And I'll tell you why. I'm 45 years old.
I'm going to be 45 in May. That's crazy. How did I get here? Who decided to make me an adult?
And perimenopausal symptoms have been creeping up.
Did she say a week? Did I miss that? Did she say she's been using the product for a week? Is that what she said? A week. Right. Megan, that's called the placebo. That's called a placebo effect. That's what that is. A week. She's probably sharding her brains out. That's probably what's happening. Listen, I'm just being real.
On me probably the past month or two. And I don't care how healthy you are. If you're in your 40s, 50s, you probably know this. I'm very healthy. I take care of myself. I eat really well. I exercise very well or every day. I don't care how healthy you are. Perimenopausal symptoms will creep up on you and give you a run for your money.
And talk to your doctor. Talk to a professional.
I'm usually a great sleeper. All of a sudden, I'm not sleeping at night. I'm having night sweats. I'm very usually a focused, productive person. This last month, the brain fog that I have been experiencing has been so intense that it's hard for me to even focus to get things done during.
Maybe you're hungry. Because a symptom of a sign of being hungry could be brain fog and fatigue before you actually get hungry. excuse me, I feel like we talked about this on one of the most recent lives. Brain fog, fatigue, and actually I was talking to my mom last night. I'm writing her a program. Very excited for that. And she said, yeah, I don't really get hungry. And a lot of people don't get hungry. They don't feel hungry, but they might have brain fog, or they might feel fatigue. And that's one of the first signs that they're hungry. So maybe you just needed a little snacky snack, Meg. Maybe you needed to eat something.
My day, I'm very scattered. I almost felt like I had ADD, and I don't have ADD. And then I also have not been very regular going to the bathroom. So I've been on the product a week. The first thing I noticed is I slept like a rock. Night 2, when I woke up on that day 3 of taking the product, when I woke up after two days of the product, I even said to my husband, I'm like, oh my gosh, I slept so hard that I didn't even wake up at once during the middle of the night. I'm like, whoa, is that the product? Like, what happened? I guess.
Is that the product? But she's going to say it like she thinks it's the product, but it's been 2 days. That's not enough time to prove anything. Also, what did your day look like? You know, what did your routine before you went to bed look like? There's so many factors that play into sleep that taking a product for 2 days, Meg, this is really kind of embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed for you.
We'll find out. Well, every day since then, I have been sleeping so good. It feels so good to be back sleeping again, because I'm normally a very good sleeper, and not being able to sleep was a new symptom to me. So that was the first thing I noticed. Second thing I noticed is I have been pooping every single day. I take the product, and within 10 minutes, I basically have to go to the bathroom.
That's not a positive. That just, I feel like, is maybe evidence that there's some sort of a stimulant, or that, your body's like, hey, this isn't good. I'm going to take this product, and in 10 minutes, I'm going to go to the bathroom. That could be a really bad thing, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Which is a huge win for me. The third thing, which has been literally the best and breath of fresh air, and like, oh my gosh, I want to share this product with all women who are, whether you're going through perimenopause or not, like, you could benefit from this product. But
I just realized I didn't have my headphones on, guys. Hold on. What? I got to be able to hear all the things, as the MLMers say. And we have a new member. Perfect time to celebrate that. Welcome, Cyber Square Preg. Appreciate you joining. And a little shoulder smolder. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you so much. Also, leave women alone. Thank you. Thank you.
I specifically was so passionate about sharing this product with other women who are entering perimenopause phase, because my brain fog, I've noticed that like the last 2 days specifically the most.
Can we talk about this? Kayla, can we talk about this? Because I watched DC's lives. I watched her. Were they both lives, or was it one an edited video? If you're not subscribed to DC's channel, you should subscribe. I know Wendy was in here too. MLM No. Subscribe to the channel. Avery Joe is starting a channel. Support other creators. It's really, really important for the movement. Now let's talk about this. Miss Kenley in Amare. She's a bit unhinged. Yeah, she is a bit unhinged and trying to convince all of us that she is unbothered, but her actions, they are not telling me that she is unhinged. I didn't even know who Kenley was until I watched DC's video. And then when I got onto the social media, I got onto Instagram, I discovered Kenley has me blocked. Now, why? I don't know who she is. She knows who I am. And she claimed that she wanted to be, or she said, according to DC's video, that DC made her the star of her YouTube channel. So naturally, I have some things I'd like to debunk. So Miss Kenley, come to the front, please, because we're gonna be chatting on my channel debunking your exploitation of your children, because that's what you're doing, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's going to be coming very soon. DC was gracious enough to send some videos my way, because Kenley, why do you have me blocked? That's weird. I don't even know who you are, but I do now. So that's coming next week, probably. I need to go through some of the things, decide which video I want to react to, and of course do my research, get my notes ready. You guys know how I roll around here. So we'll see you soon, Kenley.
So after about 5 days on the product, my brain fog is lifted. I feel focused. I feel clear. I'm able to get my stuff done and work. Like, I don't feel like I'm scattered and like doing one thing to the other. I feel so clear and focused. My brain fog feels like, where is it? Yay, it's going. It's gone. So
also, that kiss was probably pretty loud on the mic. I apologize for that.
Very, very excited about all of those benefits that I've experienced in a week. So with those,
a week
after being on it a week, because those things I could feel myself, I'm like, okay, the product is working. The product is definitely doing something, because I'm now sleeping, pooping, and my brain fog is lifted. So that.
Wow, a week. It's been a busy week for you. I know I'm making a lot of jokes. I know I'm, in a silly, goofy mood, if you will, but there is zero peer-reviewed science showing that hops extract or Phix has any effect on cognitive clarity. This is pure anecdotal. It's not, there's no evidence that shows it. And as we've seen in other MLM companies, placebo effect plus personal belief equals a testimonial, and that's the only thing that they have to try and sell you a product. Embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Danielle, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate super chats, for research, or Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Thank you so much. And welcome, Jackie. Thank you for becoming a member. That's so exciting. I feel like I should unpin the comments, because I feel like you can't really take in the shoulders. Although today's a rest day, I did not work out today. I feel like you can't take it in, and I'm in a tank top today, as requested by many of you. Many of you do request that, and I appreciate that. Y'all are far too kind. Far too kind.
That was the biggest thing for me, that it was the product, the one ingredient, the holistic herbal effects of it, the vagus nerve, like the vagus nerve and central nervous system was the biggest selling point for me. So I'm like, I'm doing it.
Oh, the comp plan wasn't the biggest selling point for you? Knowing that you're going to make money off of people that you've recruited and recruited and recruited from one company to the next, that wasn't a big selling point. The lack of scientific evidence to support your claims doesn't matter. Wendy, did you get a new job? That's exciting. Congratulations. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to celebrate in the comments? I would love to celebrate with you. Wait, you get free Dr. Pepper? Jealous. But congratulations. That's amazing.
I'm going in. I didn't think I would come back into network marketing, but I'm so excited. So the Fulvic, I just ordered. We can order it as distributors. If you're a distributor, you can order it right now. It's only also the price point. Okay, let's talk about the price point. Let me talk about the Fulvic really quick, because the Fulvic.
Are you going to talk about the Fulvic, or are you going to talk about the price point? What are we talking about? What's happening? She's not sped up, by the way. Not at all.
Fulvic, I ordered it. It's not here yet. So I cannot give you a testimonial on the Fulvic product yet, but the Phix product is amazing. The company is very up and up, has their shit together. So my guess is that the Fulvic is going to be equally as amazing. We have a certificate of analysis on the Fulvic that shows no contaminants, no lead, no arsenic, none of the heavy metals in it. Very clean. The products are very clean. The price point was
clean. Okay. That's a marketing term. Also, just because you have the products tested, let me back up. I feel like a lot of these people in MLM companies will say, oh, we have the certificate of authenticity and there's no heavy metals. And while, thank goodness, prove it. You probably should take notes, in my opinion, based on my experience, allegedly. That doesn't mean that it's effective, that it's doing what you claim that it's going to do. I feel like if you really want to prove a product is legit, spend the money, spend the time, spend the energy on having peer-reviewed, third-party, independent testing done to show, hey, it does this. But MLM companies are never going to do that because there's a large chance, in my opinion, that it would show that it does nothing or the results would be inconclusive. So they're never going to do that. They're going to spend money on these other things like patents or certificates of authenticity because it sounds good. So if you're somebody that is looking at this product and you think this all sounds good, ask them for peer-reviewed studies because they don't have any. So they cannot prove what they say these products are doing because there's no research to show that on their products. And just like we've seen from other MLM companies, they are going to use studies that are out there and say, see, we have matured hops extract in our product too. But when you ask them how much, they're like, oh, it's a proprietary blend. We can't tell you. We could tell you, but then we'd have to, you know what I mean? And they're not going to do that. So, yikes.
Is another huge selling point for me. The Fulvic's only $49 for us distributors. The Phix product is only $79. So I can promote two products, Phix and Fulvic. And when I just put it on my auto ship, my total was like $119. So for
okay, so the distributors have to have an auto ship. Yeah, got to have the pay to play aspect in every MLM company.
For literally $100, I have two very powerful products that have the most powerful ingredients in the world. The mature hops extract, one of the most powerful plants in the world for what it does to the vagus nerve. And I know Fulvic.
Do you have a source for that? Scientific evidence, peer-reviewed studies? No?
Being the most powerful plant-based product ingredient also in the world. It detoxes your body. It helps with nutrient absorption, helps your immunity. Guys, when I was on a Fulvic every day, when I was with Boo, my I felt so good on that product. So I'm so excited about that. So
imagine coming on the internet and saying that when you were taking a product derived from dirt, that you felt the best that you ever had. Oh God, I know I've already said it before, but this is really embarrassing. I don't know how people even trust anything that comes out of this woman's mouth. I don't get it.
For the price points, being able to have two very powerful products that are in budget for people. The company is not a new company. So MPG has been around for about 4 years. So not a startup. I didn't want to go to another startup and have startup kinks and bumps and empty promises and all of that I've been through in the industry that I was just like, no, I'm done with that. But I'm
going to pause so she could catch her breath for a second because I don't think she took a breath at all in that short period of time. I feel like we should all take a breath for Meagan. Like, Meagan, calm down. Okay, first of all, didn't she just say a few minutes ago that when her friend reached out, her friend said, hey, we're going to be launching next week? But they're not a new company. They're not a startup. That's interesting. How does that work? Claims the company is not new, but also not saturated. Classic MLM positioning. This is a high pressure sales tactic, trying to get people in, trying to get them to make a decision quickly. You know, save your spot, get in now. You don't want to wait. You're going to be so grateful a year from now that you join now, things of that nature. It's not too early. It's not too late. It's just in time for you to get in early. This is a manipulation tactic to build FOMO and also urgency. It's manipulative. Meagan, please, can you just make it harder for me to debunk everything that you are saying? Just make it a little bit harder.
Didn't want to join a dinosaur company where everyone's already heard about it. Their grandma's already in.
Shackley, talking to you. Herbalife, talking to you.
They've already tried the product, so they know some, that's heavily saturated. So I feel like MPG is in this sweet spot because before they brought on the Phix product, they weren't really on the map. Like, they were kind of like this, they were operating for 4 years, but they weren't like this viral company that was getting a lot of attraction.
Right. And why is that? Were they an MLM company or were they just a regular non-MLM company, and they decided, you know what? We need to get some more advertising. Oh, I have just the thing. Let's make this an MLM company. Let's launch it. Let's have these people pay to become distributors in the company. They're going to work to advertise for free. We're going to sell more product, and they're going to be buying the product. So the distributors are going to be the biggest customers. They're going to advertise for free, and many of them are not even going to make any money. Perfect plan. That's disgusting. I just have so many questions because obviously I've not done a deep dive on this company that she's talking about before it was Phix, but I maybe I should look into that. Maybe I will.
Until they brought on the Phix product. Now they brought on the Phix product in July of last year. So July of 2024. So again, not a brand new startup, not a brand new product. The company has all its shit together. The foundation is there. The owners are stand-up people.
I'm sorry. If you own a multi-level marketing company, in my opinion, you are not a stand-up individual. You're a schemer, you're a scammer, and you know what you're doing. That is just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments.
I mean, they're growing like crazy. The momentum is here. The fun is here. And the comp plan is amazing. I've had a comp plan very similar to this twice. And both times, I won't tell you exactly what my income was, but I was making a lot of money. My team was making a lot of money.
Right. And of that, a lot of money, how much of that came from having a team and how much of that came from selling a product? Because just like we've seen in other MLM companies, I bet a lot of it came from having a team, which is why you're doing this video, trying to get people to quickly jump in without critically thinking or doing any research on the product or the claims that you're making around the product. I bet that's why. It's almost like the products don't really matter, Meg. It's almost like you're just doing this to recruit. Huh. It's almost like we've seen this before, right?
We were able to help so many families. And so a huge thing that I missed in network marketing this past year and a half, being out of it, is that I missed having a vehicle that helped the average person who maybe doesn't know how to go out and build their own brand or their own business or their own offers or their own coaching, a vehicle for the average person, the average mom that I love to help, that could come in here, have really powerful products that's going to help their health, but also a vehicle for them to literally change their family's life, whatever that looks like, whether it's an extra $500 a month to pay some groceries, or whether that's an extra $2,000 a month to pay some more bills, or whether someone wanted to turn this into a six-figure and multiple six-figure business, which I've helped hundreds of women do. I have helped so many people make lots of money and change their life through the network marketing model. I missed the community. I missed the team aspect. I missed the events.
Oh my God. Relax, Meg. Relax. Says this business is perfect for average moms, but this is nothing more than financial manipulation. She's targeting moms who want extra income and selling the dream of easy money from home. But over 99% of MLM reps make little to nothing. She's selling hope, but what she's actually delivering is heartbreak. It's wild. One moment.
Can I spend $5
on what?
This game on Roblox called Ability Wars, and it's ability themes. So it's like you're able to like customize abilities that have certain themes. So you can make like one ability.
Can y'all hear him?
A blue color, a purple color, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you know what? Why not? And also I have the custom Game Pass, which means you can make your own, so I can also change the color on that, and I want to be able to.
And how much is it?
$5. But it's really like, if we were to like look at the actual price
Mm-hmm.
and you can only buy certain packages.
Yeah.
So in order to get it, I'd have to spend $5 to get the $400 Robux package. That you can't just buy a certain number. So you have to buy the next one that's closest to that.
Okay.
And it's just a marketing
tactic. It's a marketing tactic.
Like companies.
Where'd you learn to talk like that?
When companies do like $1.99 kind of thing, it's really $2, but people think it's like, oh, it's $1.99, it's cheaper, but it's not.
Because it's not quite $200.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that?
Just myself, my own background.
How did you get so smart? I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know.
Wild.
But yeah, they just do that as a marketing tactic so they can get more money.
DC sent you $5 and she said, I vote yes. So yes, that's fine. And a bunch of other people said yes. It's a marketing. How old are you?
12.
You had to think about
No,
that?
11.
You're 11. You had to think about how old you are? Because same.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Enjoy. Just keep it down, okay? Thank you guys for all the super chats. It's really nice of you. I appreciate it. Gavin said thank you too as he was running out the door to get whatever that was. Marketing tactic? Meg, my 11-year-old knows about it. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. Y'all are too kind. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all are amazing. I feel like we should play a sound effect. Let's see. What have I not played in a while? Oh, this. You guys always love this one. I'm going to play it at the same time that we are watching Meg. So enjoy.
There was a lot of things that I missed in network marketing. And when I decided to come back, I decided I'm going to do this different and I'm going to teach my team to do it different. Long are the ick days. Like I'm over the mean girl shit, the passive aggressive post shit, all the stuff that goes on that's icky in the industry. I'm also done with having you sacrifice your entire family and your fun and your relationships to build a business. It doesn't need to be like that. You can do this business and fit it around your life, not the other way. This shouldn't be a business fitting.
That never gets old. That is my favorite. I hope it's your favorite too. I see some of the comments. You guys are loving it. I was hoping for clown music. Now listen, there is a Discord channel that you guys, some of you are dropping some really great suggestions. I just have not had the time to go in and download some of it. But if you are a member, if you became a member, make sure that you join the Discord. If there are sound effects that you're like, please do this. I will get to it eventually. I promise. I appreciate all the feedback and all the ideas. Y'all are amazing. And yeah, more sound effects coming soon.
Around your life or your life fitting around your business. It should be your life literally fitting into this business and working around that and not having to sacrifice all of your precious time to do it. So I'm really, really excited about both of these products, really excited about the opportunity. I will say I did link the bigger testimonial group in this group. So if you scroll down, I think I tagged out everyone.
Imagine if they didn't create testimonial groups because they actually had peer-reviewed science that proved their products did something. Imagine they could just put that on their website. Now, this would be a wild idea. Prove that your products do something with sound, evidence-based research and science, and then put that on the website and say, see, this is our legit research. Imagine I have like a whiteboard here. See, this is our research. This is these are the parameters of the study. This is how many people participated. This is the products that they took. That's not a proprietary blend. This is how much of matured hop extract is in the product or in however they ingested it or whatever. And then they said, this is what we did for 6 months. I'm just throwing a random number out there. That's more than a week, Meg. Write that down. And they took it for 6 months and here's what we discovered. And here's how we tested for the results. Here's the evidence that shows that this does this or whatnot. Imagine if that were the case, but no, they would never do that. You know why they would never do that? Because it's easier to sell people through testimonials, because some people are facing extremely difficult health challenges and they are desperate for a solution. So they come across a Facebook Live where somebody is saying, oh, it can help you with brain fog and inflammation. It can help you poop every single day. It can help you with this. It can help you with that. And somebody goes, God, I've tried everything else. And that is why these people pitch it that way, because they are emotionally manipulating their audience to make a buck. It's disgusting. I hate it so much. And I love how she said, I think she said, didn't she talk about doing it a different way? Did I miss that part? Let me know in the comments if she said that already. And also, that's a great question. Will the hops interfere with medications? I mean, people aren't going to know that unless they take it to their doctor. And if they take it to their doctor they're going to need to know how much of the ingredients are in the product, but it's a proprietary blend, just like many MLM products. So how are they going to know that? Is it a proprietary blend? Now I'm second guessing that. Hold on. Let me look that up because maybe I'm wrong there. Phix ingredient list. Let's just look this up really quickly. Okay. And the amount of funnels that they have is absolutely wild. Let me see. Serving size, 1 packet. It says hops flour, 120 milligrams on this website, which is very clearly a funnel to get your email and start promoting their products to you. Am I on some of the emails? Absolutely, I am. Do I get the text messages and the emails? Indeed. Indeed. What am I going to do with it? I'm not really sure yet. Just collecting them. But, you know, buy now. Buy funnels for the beer and hops. LOL. Oh my God. She said she stepped away for 18 months, but Soul People was launched 9 months ago. I am confused. The timeline is not adding up. Meg, ma'am. Thank you, Monica, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much.
Network marketing is network marketing.
Thank you, Ben. Ben is from Live Good. He's the CEO, and that was from a very old video. So, Ben, thank you for that audio. I appreciate you.
There's the Fix Your Health testimonial page. Join it. Browse the testimonials, see what this product has been doing for people. There's over 17,000 people in there. Our team is growing really fast. I just made a public post yesterday, and our team already has a lot of people in it, a lot of volume in it already. It is growing really fast. So, and I'm not like, I want you to do what's best for you. I'm not here to like push anyone or convince anyone, but I will tell you this, that if you feel a calling, if you feel a nudge, if you think this product aligns with you, if you feel like, man, I do want to try the product, and if I love the product, I'm going to promote it, then I would get a spot as a distributor while you try the product. You don't like it? No worries. You get your full refund, your money back, no problems, no risk. But if you do love it, like I've been loving it,
I feel like this is one of those things, kind of like the Rob DeBoer video the other day. If you have to tell people a story is true, if you have to tell people you're an honest person, you're probably not telling the truth, and you're probably not an honest person. I feel like if you have to wear a shirt that says that you're God's favorite, you're probably not God's favorite. I don't know. What do y'all think? Kojo says, Meg wearing a shirt that says God's favorite is rich. Indeed. Indeed.
And you want to promote it, you're going to have a top spot on my organization. Because again, I just made my first post yesterday. It wasn't even a full launch post. There's a lot of people on that. I do enroll a lot of people. I do bring in a lot of people, and it's going to be, you know, growing really fast. I'm building down one line.
If you're one of those people, oh my God, is this a binary? I haven't looked at their comp plan. If you're one of those people that keeps trusting her from scam to scam, you probably should stop. Because do a profit and loss statement. Look at the money you've spent versus the money that you probably aren't making in these schemes that you're following, looking for the next big thing that hopefully you can, you know, strike it rich and retire your partner and, you know, make 6 figures and 7 figures. The only person that's making I don't want to say 7 figures, but the only person making 6 figures out of this whole thing is Meg off of the recruiting. So stop trusting her, because this is just another scheme. Like all the other schemes that we've seen from her, in my opinion.
Line of business right now. We build 2 lines of business here.
Binary.
I have a couple people that I put on this leg, and that leg exploded. And so the other line of business is what I am building down. So it does work like this. Everyone who comes in after you does go under you, and you do benefit from that volume.
Oh, it's weird. It almost sounds like a pyramid scheme. Almost sounds like, no, pyramid. They come in after you, and you know the upline makes money. It's weird how that happens. I think she said something a few minutes ago about not doing it the icky way this time, and people like Meg, people in MLM, love to say that they're going to do it different, but the comp plan stays the same. You're still relying on recruitment, Meg. This proves that. It's the same pyramid structure with new branding and a sprinkling of new products that don't really matter. Wild.
I will say that. Is there a sign-up fee? So yes, let me talk about that really quick. There's a one-time enrollment fee of $29. Right now, the only kit they have is a kit that gives you, I should have brought the product. You know what? Let me show you. The kit.
By the way, what did y'all think of the thumbnail? Did you guys see the thumbnail? Did you find this video from the thumbnail? Let me know in the comments for research purposes only, you know. I had fun making that thumbnail. And DC gave me a compliment. She said it was 1,000 or 100 out of, what'd you say? 1,000 out of 10, 100 out of 10. I nailed it, which is very exciting. That's quite a compliment coming from DC.
It is $199. It gives you 3 bottles of.
Remember when my 11-year-old said, hey, when companies price things at $199, you know, so you think that you're not spending as much money because it's not $200. My 11-year-old just said that when he came in to ask to spend $5 on his game. Yeah, $199, you know, not quite $200. Yeah, that's what she said. A++++. 100 out of 100, basically 1,000 out of 100, which is a big deal. Thank you, DC. I appreciate you. She's taught me a lot about graphic design, and she's taught me a lot about thumbnails, and I will be forever grateful.
The Phix product, and then it also gives you a couple of these sample snap packs. So let me just show you. So the kit's $199. You get 3 bottles of Phix. These are a month's supply, okay? And then you also get 2 of these sample pack things where you get 2, 4, 6 of these snaps. Now, the Phix, what's really cool, it's kind of...
Remember the snap company? What was that company called? Velveeta. Do you remember that? Was she in that company? Velveeta, the snaps. Remember they would put it in their mouth, they look like ducks taking like selfies. Do y'all remember that? Oh my God, they do look like condoms. Be safe out there, everybody. Be safe. Oh man, snaps. Do y'all remember that? Those were wild times.
Fun for marketing is these snap into your water, or it comes like this. You can buy either one in your back office. Once you get started, you run out, you're ready for your next month's supply. You could get the snaps like this, a 30-day supply of this, or you can get it in the bottle, whatever works for you. This is really fun for marketing purposes, right? Squeezing it in. It's catchy, right? Eye-catching. You can also use these as...
Can I tell you something about the thumbnail I'm really proud of? While she's showing you this, because it's relevant to this, because you may not know this. And I haven't been doing thumbnail creation on my members only live streams because it takes me a while. But if you guys want to hear something fun about the thumbnail, let me know in the comments. I don't want to say it has nothing to do with this video, but it is definitely a tangent. So let me know.
Samples, so you get 2 of those, 2 packs of those, plus the 3 bottles. To be active, it's only 50 PV, and so that is either...
Okay, I'm going to back her up just a little bit so I can show... Okay, so I can show you this. All right. In the thumbnail, this packet, you'll notice, is blue. And I made her kind of... I changed the color. And it's kind of a blue, she is kind of like a gray tone, but I wanted to have a little bit of this blue. And so what did I do in DC? You're going to be very proud when I tell you this. What I did was I duplicated her image and I magic grabbed just the products. This is a squirrel trail for sure. I magic grabbed on Canva, by the way, this product. And then I added a filter to it to make it blue. And then I just put it on there. And then I grouped the 2 images. So you have 2 different colors in one section on the thumbnail. But what's the filler? Is it in water or is it waterless? Olive Tree people, Becca's talking to you. Yeah, thank you. I've learned a ton about thumbnail design, and I'm proud of you, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not tech savvy, but I am willing to learn. And I will learn, and I will take the time to do it. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was pretty fun.
Your next month's supply. You could get the snaps like this, a 30-day supply of this, or you can get it in the bottle, whatever works for you. This is really fun for marketing purposes, right? Squeezing it in. It's catchy, right? Eye-catching. You can also use these as
This is such a good question. Now, can we?
Not to mention the water. The water, you guys. It's water. Everyone drinks water. It's a no-brainer.
Mess that last part up. Thanks, Alexis Brady and Enagic, for that soundbite.
Samples. So you get 2 of those, 2 packs of those, plus the 3 bottles. To be active, it's only 50 PV. And so that is either one bottle, 1 30-day supply of either the snaps or the bottle. These are $79 as a distributor. That covers your 50 PV to stay active.
And that's called a pay to play. That's what that is. She's explained the starter kit, the $199, $199 plus the $29 fee. What does the fee cover, by the way? Doesn't mention that, but also talks about the auto ship. So that's over $225 just to start, just to say that you're a part of this company and you're a distributor in the company. And you have to stay on a monthly auto ship to stay active, because that's what the 50 PV, 50 personal volume. That's not a business. That's a subscription scam with a downline. That's exactly what that is. Try again, Megan. Come on.
Or the Fulvic. So the Fulvic is only $49 for us distributors, and that's 25 PV. Or if you got 2 bottles of the Fulvic, that would fulfill your 50 PV as well. Let's see what else. I think that's really all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Stay tuned. I'll be sharing more of my testimonial in here, more information. Join the testimonial page. Again, if you're like, okay, I think I want to do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me know, message me, comment here. I'll send you my link. We'll get you in. I'm excited to work with all of you who decide to join. If you don't, I love and support you anyway.
Right.
And yeah, I think that's all I got. The kit includes the fee. Oh no, the kit does not include the fee. It's $199 plus the $29. And let's see. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, it's separate. And right now, like I said, there's only 1 kit that comes with the Phix. Since they just launched the Fulvic is not open for customers just yet. They wanted to make sure they have enough inventory to not run out of product. They don't want to be running out of product. So
is that why? Or are they using their distributors to test the product to make sure there's no adverse reactions to the product? Because I would venture to say that it's probably the latter of those 2. But again, that's just my opinion. All too often, I feel like we see MLM companies that launch a product. It's only available to what just happened? I just glitched. Sorry about that. It's only available to the distributors in the company. So the distributors have to buy it. And then they put pressure on the people that are watching them or whatever on social media to join as a distributor so that they can get the product. Has the product even been tested? No. They're running beta testing, if you will, through the distributors that are paying for the product, which, by the way, that's not how beta testing works at all. Wild.
It's available for distributors to order right now for $49. They are going to be rolling out some new enrollment kits that have like the Fulvic and the Phix together. And then customers also, will be with the Fulvic soon. Oh, I wanted to say this too. We're in multiple countries. We're in the UK, Canada, New Zealand, US, a few more, maybe Australia. I'll post the country. I have a picture that shows what countries we're in. So we're in a variety of countries, which is great for growth as well. And I think that's all, you guys. Thanks for joining me on here. I just wanted to share kind of what this is, why I'm back, and what's kind of happening in the team. So I hope to be welcoming more of you into our team, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Okay, bye. That was just the first video. I have another short video that we're going to watch here in a second, but I really enjoyed that she was talking about everybody under you benefits. That is a straight up pyramid call out, essentially. In my opinion, or I'm calling it out, I guess I should say it that way. This is where I feel like her mask slipped a little bit, where it wasn't so much about the products and it's more about recruiting, which we all know that that's how this works in multi-level marketing companies. She admits everybody who joins after you benefits you. That's recruitment-based income. That's not retail sales-based. That's what defines a pyramid scheme structure, if you will, according to the Federal Trade Commission. So Meg, thanks for clearing that up for us. I appreciate it. Also, Canada is not going to play Meg, right? Exactly. So that was the first one. You didn't answer any of your own questions. All right, let's get to the second one. I think this one's only like 5 minutes long, but let's get into it.
Hello, Quantum Drop group. I am coming in here.
Her group is called Quantum Drops.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Here with an update. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday, thankful Thursday. So I wanted to give you a product update and a business update.
I really do love her lip color here, though. I think it looks great on her, that lip color.
So I've been on the product for now a week and a half, I want to say.
10 days.
Maybe a little bit over a week and a half, and I feel so fantastic. There is a new benefit that I came across. So I have eliminated gluten from my...
Stop it right now. Meagan DeSart. Stop it right now. Stop it. You are not about to say that this product... Listen. Don't even do... You know she's going to do it.
My diet for the most part because I don't like how I feel on gluten. And I know that gluten's not really good for us to eat anyway. So I've mostly eliminated...
What do you mean? Unless you have a gluten intolerance, gluten should be just fine. What do you mean?
Eliminated gluten from my diet. Now, do I eat gluten sometimes? Yes, I do. And I know when I eat gluten that I'm going to pay the price later, right? So a new benefit of this product was discovered 2 nights ago when...
Oh, so on day 8? Day 8 of you taking this product and you suddenly... Day 8 of taking this product, and I know she is about to say that she's no longer gluten sensitive. I just know that's coming. I know that's coming. I'm not prepared.
And I had gluten for dinner and I did not feel any stomach pain. I didn't feel any misery in my gut. I was like, wait a minute. I had gluten for dinner and I'm not having I usually get my stomach is crazy bloated. It's like rock hard. I'm miserable. And I had none of that. It was just nothing. It was normal. I felt great. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I can still sometimes eat gluten and not feel the misery while I'm on this product, that is a massive win for me.
Meg, I don't think you can say all that. I don't think you can say that taking Phix stopped your gluten intolerance symptoms. There's no scientific basis for you to make this claim. If you have a gluten sensitivity and suddenly don't feel symptoms, that doesn't mean the product healed anything. It could just be a coincidence or confirmation bias. It's really dangerous to suggest this to people with real gut issues like celiac, which my mom has and my grandfather had. It's really dangerous to make these types of claims. I wonder if that's why she's doing this in her group. It's almost like it could still be reported to the FTC. Weird.
The second biggest win for me is the brain fog of my perimenopause.
Oh my God, stop it. Be quiet. Shh. Just want to say shout out to anybody that is dealing with celiac. Celiac. I see you guys. And yeah.
Pause symptom has freaking lifted. And I know I mentioned that before, but like every day it gets better and better. I gain more clarity and focus. Now, I'm a person who has not been diagnosed with ADD. I am very focused. I'm very productive in my everyday life. And the past month, I have been like, what is happening to me? I literally texted my mom and I'm like, how old were you when you started going through menopause, like perimenopause? And she's like, oh, it's around 45. And I'm like, I think I'm having perimenopause symptoms. I feel like I'm losing my freaking mind. Because
therapy. And talk to your doctor. Instead of thinking an MLM product is magically healing you after 10 days, magically healing everything, celiac or a gluten intolerance, brain fog, you're sleeping like a rock, allegedly, you know. Oh, let's also not forget she was talking about weight loss, even though she hasn't really talked about weight loss too much. Also, shout out to everybody with ADHD. I see y'all. Y'all are amazing humans.
As the brain fog and the lack of focus. I'm like, do I have ADD? And she's like, oh yeah, that's definitely perimenopausal symptoms. So I feel like I've been.
Your mom is not a doctor. Listen, I think it's important to have these conversations with our moms. If we are somebody that at some point will go through menopause, I think that it's important to have those conversations, but our parents are not doctors. So I think taking that information and taking it to your doctor, I think would be really important. Family history, there's a reason they ask for that stuff. You know? I love how she's doubling down on this brain fog thing. This is anecdotal. It's not scientific evidence. This is misleading. And again, just like I've said before, there's no clinical evidence that shows that Phix helps with perimenopause symptoms. Using that to recruit other women in midlife is absolutely exploitation, and it's actually really grimy. It's grimy, but go off about being God's favorite, because I don't think God would be very happy about that.
Losing my freaking mind this past month with the brain fog. And the past few days have been like, oh, I feel like back to me again, clear, focused, productive, like not scattered, not being like, what am I doing? So those are the two biggest.
Isn't that normal when it comes to perimenopausal symptoms? They kind of come and go. Isn't that a normal part of that? So it is the results that she's claiming she has. Is that from the normal, I want to call it a cycle, but I don't know if that's the right word for that. Wouldn't that be the normal kind of cycle of perimenopausal symptoms? Kind of coming and going, you know? I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Wins for me. I'm also going to the bathroom regularly. So I am feeling like better and better every day on this product. I'm absolutely loving how I'm feeling. The business. Let's talk about an update on the business. If you have been in this group and you're watching and you're wondering and you're like, I'm kind of on the fence, I don't know, but you're interested in the business, even just a tiny bit, interested in the product also just a tiny bit, I would try it. Risk-free, you can get your money back. I would jump in and grab a spot, because here's what's happening.
She's not talking about grabbing a spot as a customer. She's talking about grabbing a spot as a distributor. That is her selling point, to try and influence people using high pressure sales tactics and FOMO and things I've already mentioned on this live stream, to try and get you to sign up for the $199 kit with a $29 fee. What does the fee cover? We don't know. We have no idea, because she didn't talk about it, but yeah, whatevs.
3 days. It keeps saying I have a slow connection. Can y'all hear me? I don't know.
Unfortunately.
It keeps saying slow connection, so I don't know what Facebook's doing. Here's what's happened in
hopefully shutting your group down with all these claims.
3 days since I posted my first post. We have over 60 people on our team.
Oh.
Our team is now sitting at over 14,000 in team sales. It is growing very, very fast. The compensation plan is a compensation plan that works like this. Everyone who comes in after you goes under you. You build 2 lines of business. Well, right now, I'm really only focused on 1 line of business, because the other leg is kind of taking off a mind of its own. And so I'm building down 1 line of business. So everyone who comes in after you goes under you, and you actually benefit from that volume. What does that do for you? It helps you so that you, in the beginning at least, are not going to need to build 2 lines of business. You will only need to build 1 line of business, like I'm doing, which makes it grow a lot faster for you.
That's called a binary comp plan.
Now you do have to put 1 person. We recommend putting a couple people on that strong leg first, and then building that other line. Very exciting, very fun. We're having a lot of fun. People are just fired up about.
Oh my God, it's so fun. It's so exciting. Listen, Meg, the only reason that she is telling the people in this group what she's telling them is she's trying to impress them. She's trying to she's trying to overhype what's happening. And I saw somebody say those numbers are not that impressive. And I absolutely agree. Sales volume in MLM rarely means reps are making money. That just means they're more than likely front loading. And from what she has said in this video, where she's talking about the monthly auto ship and the 50 PV that you have to meet every month, and certain products only being available for distributors, I would venture to say that a lot of that is from these reps front loading or ordering personal consumption products, trying to hit ranks. And it's not sustainable. I love that she says everyone after you goes under you. Timing matters. This is a race to recruit. That's what we're seeing here. She's not building a business. She's stacking a team for spillover to create false momentum. It's not about product. It's about positioning, yourself at the top. And she's saying it with her entire chest. It's wild.
Opportunity about the product. So I have a coaching call here in a few minutes, but I wanted to come give you an update on the product, what the product is doing for me, and give you an update on the business, because if you're watching and wondering if you should jump in, I will tell you that if you wait, you're going to be under hundreds of people versus you being above hundreds of people.
Right.
And timing does make a difference. It just does. Okay.
Right.
And, I just wanted to give you guys that update. So if you want my link, either message me, you can comment here. I'm trying to go through and keep up on comments as best I can. If I've missed your comment, just shoot me a message.
Oh, okay. Well, that was the end of that. What a wild ride. What did you guys think of Meg's desperate pitch trying to stay relevant in the MLM space, if you will? I think it's quite desperate. She's got a long track record in multi-level marketing, unfortunately. That's not a compliment, Meg, just so you don't, mistake that for a compliment. And every time she jumps to a new company, it's the same script. Get in early, reserve your spot. The products are amazing. The, comp plan, the culture, the alignment, it's the same thing. Personal breakthrough, miracle products, vague testimonials, and a false sense of urgency to join. Phix and their product called Fulvic Plus is actually what that's called, Meg, not Fulvic. FYI, write that down, Meg, are just the latest vehicles. If it sounds too good to be true, that's because it is. Don't fall for this stuff. I'm actually embarrassed for you, Meg, because I know you'll see this. Yeah, it's like they literally all have a script. They all use the same script. Yeah. Hope she updates us on her regularity and her perimenopausal symptoms. It's like Kelsey Ray telling us all about her period. Girl, calm down. The internet doesn't need to know everything. Relax. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I like to update you guys at the end of these live streams. I do have another Herbalife Prove It video coming on Friday. If you're a member, you'll get it tomorrow sometime, probably in the late afternoon. And I think you're going to enjoy it. I really think you're going to enjoy it. So looking forward to making the thumbnail for that. And if you have not already liked and subscribed, if you would do that, that would be amazing. It helps me get the word out so people don't listen to people trying to scam them, whether we're talking about, online scams or misinformation around fitness and nutrition, of course, within my scope of practice as a CPT, or we're talking about MLM schemers and scammers like Meg here, because I do believe, in my opinion, that she is a schemer and a scammer. Dare I say a grifter? Yeah, get that on a t-shirt, Megan, because that would actually be appropriate, I feel like. Okay. Herba Prue. Oh my God, I love that. Is it okay if I use that, Mel? Herba Prue? Mel. That is amazing. The buyout is juicy. The reps are trying to make it seem like it's a great thing. Meanwhile, allegedly, the Prove It corporate office is being, or one of the office spaces is being taken down. I can't remember how I worded that, but I'm pretty sure I talk about that in the video on Friday. So yeah. All right. I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to all the new members. Make sure you click the link to join the Discord. Would love to see you over there. And guys, don't listen to the stuff that these MLMers try to manipulate you with. It's just not worth it, and you deserve better. All right. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.